So, it's been determined that Pedojoe committed enough acts of treason, corruption, and crimes to be impeached. This is not shocking, new, startling, or a revelation to any of those of us who've been semi-conscious for 4+ years. So why is it just coming out right now? And why have the spineless, feckless, ballless Republicans just now brought it up? So now these very same feckless, spineless, ballless Uniparty rinos are using a Democrat tactic known as a trial balloon, and they're floating out the possible scenarios to get a sense of where the public wants to go with Joe's crimes, corruption, treason that have enriched himself and several of his incestuous family members by hundreds of millions of dollars, all while severely, if not irreversibly, compromising the integrity and the national security and sovereignty of the United States. I'm already seeing comments, and it's hard to say by who, either spineless Republican voters or pro-pedophile Democrat voters, that, well, he's too old and it's obvious that he's senile, when just 6 months ago you couldn't get a Democrat to say he was senile. He was sharp as a tack. And due to those circumstances, what good would it do? What good would it do is called punishment, retribution. There is opportunity for us to potentially recoup some of those hundreds of millions of dollars and get a pound of flesh from several members of the Biden crime family syndicate. And there are many others involved as well. The money trail is long. Yeah, there's a trail of breadcrumbs that go a long ways. I'm pretty sure that the O'Bidens, Mike and Barry, and many other prominent Democrat names have greased their palms as well. But back to Pedojoe. This is the piece of shit who has enriched himself at the expense of the country for decades, pretty much while even bragging about it to our faces. I don't care if he's lying on a bed with an IV in his arm and an oxygen mask on his fake plastic rubber mask face. He deserves to be punished for his crimes. It's starting to pour on me. I want my pound of flesh. What is the penalty for treason? I don't care if he's demented. Plus, we need to set a deterrent. He's not the only one that should be facing the death penalty right now. Anyone who received a single dollar from him is guilty of treason. They knew, excuse me, they knew where the money was coming from. They knew it was a foreign nation buying influence, and they were the intermediary for one of the businesses. Well, they have 150 businesses, and not a single one of them produced a single thing because they don't exist. They were names only. I want my pound of flesh. So these spineless bastards are putting it out there, and the idiot public is going to let him get away with it. Nothing's going to happen. He's going to fade into the sunset. His family gets to keep their riches, and you and I paid the bill for it all, and there's no disincentive for anyone to never do this again. And that's where we're at. JT, signing out.